The flags are flanked and protected by Front Rifleman Cadet Sergeant Allen Merritt and Rear Rifleman Sergeant David Mylan.
Good evening and welcome to Spring Hill, Tennessee for the Spring Hill High School versus Columbia Central football game.
The Backyard Bowl, Rob.
It's going to be a fun one tonight. It's beautiful out here, 76 degrees. It is clear and beautiful. What a beautiful night for football against two rival teams. Both teams have had quite a history with head-to-head action. From my understanding, it's been quite some time since Spring Hill High School has beat Columbia.
2003, Rob. I wasn't even born yet.
Wow. That's pretty extensive.
Yeah, they did drop the game for a couple years, but then brought it back in 2016, and now we got the trophy for the Backyard Bowl.
So let me ask you this, Peyton. What do you think is going to have to happen for Spring Hill High School to pull this off, something that they haven't done in 21, 22 years?
Well, here's what's going to have to happen, okay? I don't know the status of Lionel Brooks. He didn't play last game, but he's going to be a key player tonight. Their run game, Spring Hill's run game, is going to be what's going to keep them in this game, because Columbia last week had a very difficult time stopping Tullahoma's running back and lost that game 13-0. So
I agree, and if they can give Cordell Isaac a little bit of room and a chance to breathe against Columbia Central, we might be surprised here. And I agree with you, if we can get that running game, the running game we saw last week at Lawrenceburg, you're right. When they had it, they had it.
Absolutely. No, I definitely think that's going to be a key for tonight, because Columbia's had their season hasn't been what they've expected, not what a lot of people's expected. So their morale is low. If Spring Hill has to come in this game with a chip on their shoulder, ready to play ball, I think this game is going to be incredibly close. I predicted that the spread for this game should be -2.5 Columbia Central. So, I mean,
wow.
I feel like Columbia Central is going to win this game, but it is going to be a closer, more exciting game than what these people anticipate here tonight, Rob.
Which is wild, because if you haven't won a game in 21, 22 years, that's pretty impressive to keep it that close.
Absolutely. No, and I definitely think it's possible. And Spring Hill doesn't have a great chance of making it to the playoffs this year. However, they have a chance to crush Central's dreams of going to the playoffs this year. If they beat Central, it's going to be an uphill battle for Central to make the playoffs. So although Spring Hill's playoff chances are unlikely and probably not going to happen, it would be a huge win for the season if they could keep rival Columbia Central out of the playoffs, Rob.
So that's the thing. If they can do that, that's going to create a lot of damage. That'll make a statement. And we should say, what a night to make a statement, because this will be the last game played in this Spring Hill High School stadium with a real football field, as the last 2 home games, we've been informed, will be played at Battle Creek High School.
At Battle Creek with the new turf.
Because they will be turfing the field here in Spring Hill.
Spring Hill come out with the gray uniforms tonight.
They sure did. Look sharp.
Columbia in the white.
I will say this, the crowd is popping tonight.
It's a huge crowd, Rob.
You see a massive crowd on the Columbia Central side, so they obviously travel well. We're basically sitting in Columbia right now.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And Spring Hill, of course, has a massive crowd. Behind me is the new softball field that is being built. The lights are on. The lights are on the baseball field. They're going to turf it soon as well. So here we go for some exciting football, we hope. A very solid kick out of the end zone. Let's see what Spring Hill can do here.
I'd like to note that Central's kicker has received an offer and is going to go play D1 football, I do believe, as a kicker. So he's got a boot, and I think it might come down to him tonight.
And that's impressive. So we have trips right for Spring Hill High School. Cordell Isaac, quarterback. We have motion in the backfield. Here's the snap. He's looking on the left side with a pass that is complete. That'll put him at about the 35-yard line for number 14, Will Bailey, for Spring Hill High School.
That's not something we've seen a lot of on the first play of Spring Hill drives.
But I like it a little bit. So trips right again. Twin left. Here's the snap. Isaac keeps the ball, and he's moving. He's looking sharp, man.
He had a
46-yard line with a massive hole.
That's what I'm saying. If they can hold off this front from Columbia Central, if this Spring Hill Raiders line can hold, I'm telling you, it's gonna be a magical night, Rob.
Well, let's hope so. We have twin pistol formation for Spring Hill High School. Here's a snap to Isaac. Handoff down the middle on the ground. It's going to be stuffed at right at the line there. Not gonna let him move, huh?
And that was big Dravius Hall leading the tackle for that Columbia Central front. He's committed to Indiana, so he's going to be someone that the Raiders offensive line has to key in on, because he's going to cause disruption all night.
That's going to be 2nd down and 10 for the Raiders. We have twin pistol formation. Here's the snap. Handoff down the center. He's driving. Be brought down about the 51-yard line for number 33 for Spring Hill, Kason White.
R.J. White in on the stop.
Trying to get a play here. We have shotgun. Twin left, twin right. Here's the snap. Cordell Isaac looking on the left side with a solid pass. Looks like it is complete at the 40-yard line. That'll give him enough for that Raider 1st and 10.
Will Bailey on the sideline making the catch.
Will Bailey cooking tonight so far.
Absolutely, 2 catches. And this Raiders offense, maybe they were just sandbagging this season for tonight. You know what I mean?
For this moment.
For this moment, just to get one over on Columbia.
Just kidding. We have twin left shotgun. Here's the snap, handoff. On the left side to Kason White. Be brought down at the 40, looks like the 39-yard line, excuse me. That'll be second down and 8 yards to go for the Raiders.
Tackled by Justice Haggard, number 1 for the Columbia Central Lions. 9:27 left to play in the first quarter, 0-0 your score.
So that'll be 9 minutes, 20 seconds left to go in the first quarter, officially. As our clock's trying to catch up. Pistol formation. Here's the snap. Isaac looking on the right side, got hit on the blind side, but it is a catch at the 30-yard line.
That was great composure from Cordell Isaac to deliver that strike as he was getting hit.
This is exactly what I was talking about in the past couple of weeks that I'd like to see.
He rolled out, hit that receiver in the flat, and picked up the first down.
Got get a little bit of more protection there on the blind side for Isaac.
Absolutely, but he did an amazing job of feeling the pressure and delivering a strike regardless.
Looks like we might have an offsides on Columbia Central.
And we do.
That'll bring us to a very nice 1st and 10.
Outside to the defense, it's a 5-yard penalty. Good break for the Raiders. 1st and 5, Spring Hill.
Or 1st and 5, excuse me. Pistol formation. Here's the snap. Handoff down the middle to White.
Stuffed.
He is stuffed.
It looks like he got no gain on the play, tackled by number 6.
Very little gain, so that'll be second down and about 5 again for the Raiders.
Man, this crowd giving me so much energy. I feel so much energy right now. When I pulled in 30 minutes ago, man, I could just feel it in the air. Though this is different.
It is different.
Love a good rivalry game.
We have shotgun. Handoff to White. White's down the middle and finds a hole. Brought down about the 24-yard line. Not enough for the first down, but that'll be 3rd down and 2.
And this is a spot Spring Hill's okay with. I feel like 3rd and 2. They have room to open up the playbook, and they're in a comfy spot right here.
We have a power situation. Here we go. Here's the snap. Handoff. White moving down the center, and they're really trying to push him over the edge there, but it looks like he'll be short.
He was awfully close to me. The refs are marking him short. I'm talking he's probably an inch short.
So 4th down and an inch. I think you got to go for it.
Absolutely.
One receiver wide open right now.
They're just trying to get Columbia to jump offside, but instead we got some movement from the Raiders. So that hard count did not work. It actually worked against Spring Hill.
So speaking of energy, did you have your energy drink tonight?
I did not, no. My energy drink was driving really fast on the interstate to go pick my girlfriend up last minute, so.
Your energy drink is this crowd.
Absolutely. You know, I'm feeding off of it, Rob. I'm loving every second of this.
So here we go, lined up. Cordell Isaac with the snap. He's going to pass on the right side. He's wide open.
And he
drops the ball, picks it back up. I think they're going to deem that incomplete.
They say the ball touched the ground. Wow.
So that'll be a turnover on downs.
And I think the receiver was kind of surprised at how wide open he was, and he was trying to turn and make his move before he actually caught the football.
Sure he was. He was like, hey, now's my chance for a touchdown.
A touchdown, a first down, big moment, and just forgot the ball. So,
you know, that's a great run That's a great drive by Spring Hill so far.
It was, but even better defense by the Lions for not breaking. Bend, don't break mentality.
Great short pass by Columbia. It is stopped by Spring Hill at the 20-yard line, 21-yard line. That'll be second down.
Looks like about 5 yards, 2nd and 5.
And about 5 to go. Five minutes, 40 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Here's the snap. Handed off. He's on the ground down to the right side. He's brought down about the 39-yard line.
That's Justice Haggard on the carry there. Had a nice hole, found it, made a little move, and picked up the first down. Now Spring Hill's defense is definitely, they've done a poor job all season of stopping the run, and tonight that's going to be a big thing. Columbia's been watching film. They know that this defense is very weak up front, and they're not the best at tackling, so if they can break into that second level, you know, they're looking to score primarily, I'd say, the run game.
So you got 1st and 10 for Columbia Central. Shotgun trips left.
And a false start.
False start on Columbia. That'll be 1st and 15. For Columbia Central. The band certainly is hyped
Oh,
tonight.
man, they're rocking. Both sides are rocking. I believe this is a blackout night for Spring Hill and a whiteout night for the Lions fans, so they got a little rivalry going on in the stands.
That's going to bring him up about 4 yards, 4 or 5 yards, so that'll bring us to 2nd down and about 10 yards to go. So far, so good for Spring Hill.
Bend, don't break. Same with Columbia. They're really looking to hold Columbia to nothing.
With twins right. Rolling out to the right side for a pass. Pass is complete. He's brought out about the 49-yard line.
Looks like he might just be short of the 1st down. Let's see where they mark it.
That was Richard Powers on the catch.
They're actually going to spot that at the 48-yard line, making that 3rd down.
3rd and short.
3rd and about 2 here. So Spring Hill, they know what they got to do here.
Bend, don't break, Rob. Central in their power set.
He's on the ground down the middle.
Break-in tackles.
He's going to get that 1st and 10. He's going to be put down at about the 30-yard line.
That's what I mentioned, Rob. Something Spring Hill has not done a very good job of on defense. They can't get any pressure up front, and any team that plays against them typically has the advantage up front. They create holes, and Spring Hill rather is not the greatest at tackling.
Well, when you've got that spread out there and you've got 3 linemen in a 2-yard situation.
Yeah, I don't know why they went 3 down linemen there either, Rob.
And you know what? They're picking a hole right now. They're on the ground. He's moving. He's at the 10. Looks like he's pushed out about the 5-yard line.
What a run there by
Columbia Central.
Justice Haggard.
You're going to have to modify your defense here immediately.
And like I said, Columbia, they've been watching film. They know where Spring Hill is weak, and they've done a great job this drive attacking their weak points.
Here's the snap.
Mishandled of the ball, and that's going to be Raiders football.
Raiders recover a fumble and get another breath of life.
Wow. That's exactly what this Raiders team needed, especially in a game like this, something to get them fired up. Columbia moving the ball very good down the field, and Spring Hill comes up with the lucky fumble there.
Next time they're going to have to be a little tighter and a little bit little bit more upward on that D-line because Central, they've already figured that out. They're going to poke holes in that.
Absolutely. Spring Hill needs to capitalize on this gift.
So we have trips right. Here's the snap. Isaac looking on the left side for a pass. It is complete. It is caught just out of bounds.
Will Bailey, number 14 on the catch.
Will Bailey on the catch. Looks about the 10-yard line for Spring Hill High School.
So pick up a 4.
Wait a minute, see the officials are marking the ball. There we go.
We have twin.
Second and
Pistol.
5 Raiders.
Isaac's going to keep the ball. He tried to hand off. Looks like it was a miss.
Spring Hill fortunate that Isaac didn't mishandle that football and cough it right back up to Columbia.
Agreed. That'll put him about the 12-yard line. So that'll be 3rd down and 4 for Spring Hill High School. We have trips right here in a shotgun formation. Here's the snap. Isaac looking to pass on the right side. He does. Throws a dart. It is caught. It is caught. It's a deep pass down to the 45-yard line where he's brought down. That'll give them that 1st and 10 on an absolute bullet. And they're going to go with a hurry-up offense here.
Luca Ferrilio on the catch there. Bobbled it and caught it. What a play.
Looking to pass on the left side. Isaac scrambling a little bit. He tried to pitch it, but almost gave that away. I just don't think they were quite ready for that. So 2nd down and 10 for the Raiders. Now's when I like the movement. I like how they're moving. They just got to settle down just a little bit, take a breather.
Yeah, I think Cordell Isaac letting the big game get in his head. He almost made a very costly mistake, looking like Will Levis out there just trying to make too much happen. Honestly, he probably should have just ran out of bounds or threw the ball away. But he tried to improvise, and very fortunate it wasn't turned over there.
Motion in the backfield. Trips left. Here's the snap. Isaac rolling to the right side to make a pass. Throws a deep pass. Looks like inarguably, and I just want to say this.
Pass interference.
I think there was pass interference there. Do you see a flag?
No flag. I'm going to guess that they're saying that this ball was not catchable.
All right, Murray Regional Physical Therapy is pleased to support the youth in our community.
That'll be 3rd down and 10.
Because the ball sailed over the receiver's head. Now, no doubt in my mind that there was definitely contact there, Rob, but no flag from the ref. So that sets the tone early that they're going to let these guys play.
We have trips left, shotgun. We're going to have offsides by Central. That'll make it a little bit closer for the Raiders. It'll be 3rd down and 5 now. It's actually a minute 52 left on the clock. Officially. Minute 45.
And Spring Hill has controlled the football pretty much this whole quarter, Rob.
They have, and it's been impressive. I think they're doing a great job. Need to keep it up. Isaac, pass on the right side. It is complete. He's going to get that 1st down.
And more.
He'll be brought out about the 31-yard line.
But they've done an exceptional job of controlling time of possession so far, and they're putting the pressure on Columbia.
At 34-yard line. They've done an exceptional job. So 1st and 10 for the Raiders. Minute 35 left to go in the 1st quarter. We have trips left. Here's the snap to Isaac. Hand off to White. White still on his feet moving. trying to get past that line, just couldn't do it. They'll be brought down at the 35-yard line, which will bring us to second down. And about 10 to go here for the Raiders.
And if I'm Spring Hill, I'm continuing to try to control the clock here. Give your defense rest. Wear out this Columbia defense, and try to win the game 3-0 if you can.
Trips right, shotgun. Snap to Isaac. Isaac rolling around to the right side. Pass is complete. Just shy of that first down, it looks like. Or are they going to give it to him? They are.
That looked like Lake and Goins on the catch.
1st and 10 for Spring Hill High School. 35 seconds, 30 seconds as the clock ticks down here. The official clock. They're not going to be able to let that play out. Here's a snap to Isaac. Isaac looking to the left side to a pass. He does pass. It is just out of the receiver's reach, so it'll be incomplete.
Connor East, the intended receiver.
That'll be second down and 10. With 3 seconds left to go, might as well just let it play out and reset here.
Well, with that incompletion, the clock stops, so they got to run another play.
Good time, great taste. Experience McDonald's after the game.
We have shotgun, trips left for the Raiders. Here's the snap. He's looking on the left side to pass. Pass is complete to number 23. He's moving, and he is stuffed.
Wow.
He is handled right there.
Jonathan Cannon.
Let's take a look at that replay.
Got stood up there.
Tackled by number 2, Quan Sims. Going to bring up 3rd down. It looks like about 2 for the Raiders. And that's going to do it.
Hello.
That was just an immediate stop there.
It's going to bring up 3rd and short.
Additional sponsors for tonight's game include Christ Chapel Church, located off 331 in Spring Hill. Join us on Sunday morning or Wednesday evening for prayer and student services. Visit ChristChapel.live.
So 3rd down and 2 to go for Spring Hill High School. What do you think, P-Money?
Well, Spring Hill has done an exceptional job offensively of picking up first downs and keeping this defense out here, this Columbia defense. They've thrown the ball more than what I expected them to, and obviously more than Columbia thought they would. They've just done a great job of controlling a football game. This is not what we've seen all year from Spring Hill, and they have controlled it. I mean, defense, they got down back against the wall and created a turnover, which some might call a lucky break, but hey, I mean, a break's a break. They had the wherewithal to dive on the football and get it back, and like I said, they've been controlling this football game, really.
You know, if we've seen this all season,
this might be it.
We're sitting here at a different story.
Absolutely. Tonight. I mean, maybe like a 4-2 record, possibly. You know, I mean,
they're definitely looking sharp out there. Pistol formation. Twins left. They're just out on the left hash of the field. Here's a snap to Isaac. We're going to have a whistle blown on the play.
And we've got a timeout.
Timeout, Spring Hill High School. Let's take a very, very short break. Thank you for joining us.
Office space available in beautiful downtown Columbia. Kennedy Broadcasting Company, WKRM and WKOM, has 3 offices for rent in its downtown building. Each office is approximately 18 by 18, and each includes a closet-type storage area. Included are utilities, Wi-Fi, and communal break area. Contact Station Manager Clayton Harris at 931-626-3131.
Welcome back to quite the exciting game.
Backyard bowl, Rob.
Backyard bowl, 3rd down and 2 to go for Spring Hill. Pistol formation. Twins left. Here's a snap to Isaac. Isaac handing off down the center, and he is stopped.
So he was able to get away from that first group of defenders, but got met.
So that'll be 4th down and about 2 to go still.
And I'll take this opportunity to remind everybody the competition cheer team is selling baked goods.
They're going to want to go for this.
Their road to the National High School Cheerleading Competition in February. Stop by their table, enjoy a sweet treat. And we'd also like to thank Inspired Flooring Designs, Island Risk Solutions, Pre-Wet Pools.
Twins, motion in the backfield. Here's the snap. Isaac looking on the right side. Almost hit in the
offsides on
side, but it's
on Columbia.
Offsides on Columbia.
That's going to move the chains.
Wow, that's going to be 1st and 10 for the Raiders.
That's huge. This Columbia team coming in here and committing, I believe, already 4 penalties.
That's uncharacteristic.
I'd say so. I mean, they haven't been the most disciplined team this year, but yeah, definitely. I figured they'd be a little more disciplined than Spring Hill, but Spring Hill only has, what, 2 penalties maybe?
Here we go, lining up. Motion in the backfield. Snap to Isaac, handed off down the middle. He's on the ground. He's getting stopped at the line of scrimmage here.
Takes a lot of the carry there. Looks like he's going to pick up at least a yard.
He might get himself a yard or 2. That'll be, we'll go ahead and go with 2nd down and 8 here for the Raiders.
Correction, that is 2nd and goal for the Raiders. All about the 8-yard line.
My name's Rob Coates here with Peyton Calvert, WKOM, WKRM, Kennedy Broadcasting, Front Porch Sports Network. Thanks for tuning in. We can be found on YouTube, Twitch, X.
Spring Hill is taking another timeout.
Facebook. Another timeout by Spring Hill. What do you think they need to do here?
Well, so 2nd and goal, you know, I mean, they've been throwing the ball incredibly well. They've gotten their quarterback, Cordell Isaac, to roll out, and he's been pretty accurate tonight. I'm assuming they're going to go with some sort of rollout concept. Last week, there was a fade route that they ran quite a bit, and they actually scored once on it, so you could see like a rollout fade concept by that receiver there. Surely they're not going to run what they did last week with one man 15 yards behind the line of scrimmage behind everybody and make it 10 on 11. But, you know, I don't know. I'd say they're definitely looking to score this ball through the air. Hit Jackson Westbelt, who's been kind of quiet tonight. I feel like he's going to run a little fade route here, and Isaac's going to roll out, and they've got a chance to score on it, I believe.
Let's see what we've got. We'll see how close you are. Motion in the backfield. Here's the snap to Isaac. Isaac, indeed, he's rolling out. There is a flag on the play.
False start against the Raiders.
False start, huh? Against Spring Hill High School. That's tough. So 2nd and 13 for Spring Hill.
And this isn't where you want to be in the red zone. You don't want to be backed up, period, but especially in a 2nd and goal situation. You were at the 8, now you're at the 13. It's going to make it a little trickier here. Columbia looking to, like I said before, and I'm going to say it again, bend, not break. Defensive mentality.
We have shotgun, twins, motion in the backfield. Here's the snap. Isaac looking on the left side, passes deep into the end zone. and it is just out of the receiver's capability to handle there. So incomplete. That'll be 3rd down and 13 for the Raiders.
So they did run the fade, but it was not to the side that I predicted.
It was not.
It's close. And now they're in a pass. Definitely going to pass the football again. And they might be. I don't want to say this. They might be out of their kicker's range here to get sure points.
You think so?
We've seen Deschamps miss a couple this year and miss a couple extra points as well. So.
And then we have a flag on the play. Looks like it's on the Raiders again. That's going to throw it back. We're definitely out of range now, possibly. Well, not necessarily.
I mean, that now I don't. Lionel Brooks is still nowhere to be found.
So that'll be 3rd and 18 for the Raiders. That's going to be tough.
They can't pick up the first down. So they have to score.
Here's the snap. Isaac looking on the right side. He's getting a lot of pressure. He's going to be brought down and stopped. 30-yard line.
Dravius Hall.
You know, he's just getting the pressure on Isaac tonight has been pretty rough, especially on this blind side.
I mean, he's a big old boy. Hall is 6'2", 285. And he can move.
So they'll be 4th and 18 here. And they're going to go for it.
Well, it's really like
might as well.
They have to put the ball in the end zone here. There's no first downs. No first down.
Trips right here. They got to hold here for Isaac. He's got to get it out of his hands and scramble here and make a decision. He's on the ground. He's going to keep it. He does get hit and brought out at the 25-yard line. Just can't get it done.
So that was a great job by Columbia's defense. Like I said, they let Spring Hill get down. It's a lot tougher to score in the red area, and Columbia's buckled down when it's mattered most. So still 0-0 on the score, Rob.
That they did. Score is 0-0 in the second quarter with 9 minutes left to go until halftime. That's impressive for this game.
Absolutely. Well, I've been saying it all week. Spring Hill is going to give Columbia fits, and so far I believe they have.
They have. Looking to pass on the left side. It is complete by Columbia with a stiff arm. He's brought down about the 43-yard line.
That's Cason Tice.
Central.
Cason Tice, the receiver, making a great catch and run there for the Lions.
That'll bring us to about 9 minutes left to go.
Spring Hill looking to snap this 20-year streak.
As they should. Shotgun, trips right. Quarterback's going to keep it. Bring him about the 46-yard line. It's brought down.
Big number 99.
That'll be a second down for Columbia.
We don't have a 99 on the roster, Rob. Did they pick him up this week for the game? I don't know. Whatever they did, it was a nice pickup.
It was indeed. Shotgun. Here's a snap on the ground. Number 6, he's going to be brought down and stopped about the 47-yard line.
And that's none other than Clay Robinson with the textbook tackle there. He is the heart and soul of this Raiders defense. He's played phenomenal this year.
Indeed he has. That'll be 3rd down and 5 for the Raiders.
48-yard line. Ladies and gentlemen, it's third down. Let's get it going.
If Spring Hill can do something here. So Burton Moore is the quarterback for Columbia. Snap to Moore. He drops back. He's looking on the right side to make a pass and get it out of his hands, and he is stopped.
Great defensive stand by the Raiders, and they're hyped.
They are stopped at the 46-yard line. That'll be fourth down. And 5 to go.
That was a huge stop by the Raiders. Coaching staff loving it, fans loving it. We're loving it up here, Rob.
It is exciting. So Columbia's going to punt this ball away here.
That is their quarterback at punter. He's a pretty good punter as well. But this also leaves room for some fakes.
Looks like we have a whistle on the play. It'll be on Spring Hill. So that'll get them a little bit closer here to success. Are they still going to punt it is the question.
I think they're going to play field position here and try to pin the Raiders deep. Or they could run a fake here.
Well, they need to get a receiver.
And Coach Martin has to burn his last time out. They're confused. They got the stop, and then they're subbing players in and out. You got to stay poised and focused in these moments. This is a huge game. There's a lot of emotions, but, I mean, they've got to compose themselves and get the correct personnel out there and lock in. This game is far from over.
It is indeed. Officially 6 minutes, 26 seconds left to go until halftime. So here's the question: is Columbia really going to punt that, or are they going to try something there?
Well, with 4th and 8, absolutely they were going to punt, but now it's 4th and 3 on the 49. I mean, they could come out here and throw Spring Hill for a loop because I'm going to call a fake here. I'm going to say that Columbia either lines up and tries to run a play, or they're going to try to fake it.
It looks like they've changed their mind. They're going to go for it now.
Huge moment so far.
Trying to get a pull and offsides here.
Oh, and they've switched quarterbacks. Number 7 come in.
Daniel Booker.
So they're going to run this football with Booker. Spring Hill better be ready for the run.
Want to hand off. Number 21 is busted, or number 1 is busting down. He's on the right side. He's on the ground. He's moving.
Nobody's going to stop him. That flag might. I believe I saw a flag.
He's brought out just about the 1 or 2 yard line.
I thought I saw a flag.
I don't see one.
Man, maybe I'm just blind. Maybe there was something in the distance.
That's going to be first down and 2 to go. Wow.
There was a run, but it wasn't with Booker.
I'll tell you what.
And that's going to be a
Roland
touchdown.
Manning was fast, and that's going to be a touchdown for Columbia Central.
Caden Allred. So what a turn of emotions for the Raiders. They get the stop on 3rd down. They're all excited. Can't substitute. There's a penalty. Then Columbia gives them a punt look. Oh, wait, we don't have a return. We don't even have our punt team out here. Got to burn the last time out.
I believe I would have just let it go.
I mean, yeah. Well,
just let them do what they were going to do. I think that's your best shot there versus calling a timeout.
And letting them think about it.
Right.
And then they're like, oh, let's bring in some new personnel that they haven't seen.
So that kick's going to be good.
Huge explosive run there by Justice Haggard.
That'll give his Columbia Central 7, Spring Hill High School 0. So indeed, in that situation, if it was me personally, I would have let it go. Because at that point, they're going to either have a delay on the offense.
Right.
Right. Or they're going to kick it off and
I mean,
just have to start where it lands.
Burton Moore is a good punter, don't get me wrong, but last week I did see him whiff a couple punts and, I mean, only punt the ball 15 yards. I mean, there's been instances. He is a quarterback, but he's a natural athlete. He's a two-sport athlete, so taking nothing away from Burton Moore. But I don't see him pinning Spring Hill inside their own 5-yard line there.
I don't either. I think you let that go.
I think so.
You can't
too.
burn that last time out for that situation.
Well, it's just.
I know it's emotional to want to do, and maybe there was, too many players on the field, or they weren't. Yeah, I wasn't looking at that. There had to be a reason.
Spring Hill just letting the emotions of the game take over there, and it cost them big time.
Well, it's an emotional game. They've been doing a great job this evening so far in the first half.
That they have. Plenty more football to be played, though. These Raiders definitely can respond, I do believe.
So here's the kick. A solid kick. It is caught. Oh!
What a hit.
That was some hit right there. And let's watch that replay because that was impressive. Okay. Not today.
Boom.
Wow.
And the Raiders come back on the field one more time. First and 10 Raiders.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Raiders.
On their own 15.
On their own 15. Trips right, shotgun. Here's the snap, and it looks like there's a flag on the play, but it looks like there was a fumbled situation here.
It was a false start.
I think that saved them.
It did.
So that'll be 1st down and 15 for the Raiders.
I think they heard the whistles and just let it be, but that false start did indeed save the Raiders. Good call.
There we go. We've got another one.
On the receiver there, I couldn't tell if it was number 1 or who it was. I believe there was 2 of them, Connor East.
1 or 17.
And possibly both. And now
So that's going to be 1st and 20 for the Raiders.
Backed up deep. This is not where they want to be.
Trips right. Isaac looking to pass on the right side. He does. It is complete. Just can't find room. And he gets, Westbeld gets brought down about the 14-yard line. So 2nd down for the Raiders and 11 to go. Five minutes, 32 seconds left to go till halftime. Trips left. Shotgun. Here's the snap. Isaac looking to throw on the right side, and he does, but he just throws it absolutely just nowhere.
There is a flag on the play. And they're going to call pass interference.
It's going to be pass interference. How about that?
Wow.
Boy, that's a Christmas gift early.
It is.
So
Definitely.
1st and 10 for the Raiders.
It's what the Raiders needed.
Hopefully this will give them a little breath of life now that they're at least in that 20, 25-yard line. Pistol formation. On the ground down the middle. Be brought down about the 35-yard line. That is going to be second down for Spring Hill and about 3 yards to go. See if they can keep that moving.
That was a great run by Kason White there.
So we have trips right here. Here's the snap to Isaac. Isaac looking to pass on the right side, and that's just the thing. I think he just, I think it was a misinterpreted route, but that being said, he just threw it versus, hey, he's not there. He's not looking.
He had Dravius Hall coming in and batting that ball away there, getting the deflection. I think that's what caused that pass to go crazy there.
So 3rd down and 3.
Gotta block Hall.
Isaac lined up in the shotgun.
And that should have been a delay a game on the defense. They're trying to absolutely offsides. They're trying to draw them offsides. They're playing Bush League football right now, and they're getting penalized for it. Number 6 for Columbia, Caden Allred, trying to draw Spring Hill offsides.
Well, you know what? He just gave him 1st and 10. With the crowd chanting the infamous "You can't do that." Clearly.
Absolutely, Rob. I don't understand. Spring Hill's offense has been going early, but I mean, when you're in that situation, 3rd down, you don't want to give a team a free 1st down by doing something chaotic like that.
I agree. Here's the snap. Handed off down the middle. He's moving. He's brought down at the 50-yard line. Wow.
Connor East on the carry. Kason White, correction.
So Kason White was moving. He's done pretty good tonight with that.
Absolutely.
It's going to be 2nd down and 1 for Spring Hill. Shotgun, twin. Here we go, looking to pass on the right side. You know what? He really got pressure on him, and that was a decent pass. The receiver was just a little bit too deep, had a different angle on it, and probably should have.
Dravius Hall creating mayhem back there this whole game in the backfield. He's lived back there, been quite disruptive there. Oh no, we've seen this before.
Well, there's a flag on the play. So, false start on the Raiders again.
Jackson Westbeld, I guess he was lined up in front of the line of scrimmage, but we saw that. I don't like that formation on 3rd and short.
I don't either. 3rd down and 6. 3 minutes, 58 seconds left to go.
Spring Hill confused.
Trips right.
Play clock winding down.
Here we go. Here's the pass. Isaac looking to pass on the right side. It is complete. You know what? Columbia pushed him into a 1st down on that one.
Jackson Westbeld with the great catch and run. Got just enough for the 1st down.
Let's see if I was able to catch enough of that on that replay. If you'll watch here, he literally pushes him.
Right there, yep.
Right into that 1st down.
That was big Dravius Hall.
Shotgun, trips right. Here's a snap. Isaac keeping the ball for whatever reason.
I think it was designed.
Design play or not, 45-yard line.
Giovanni McLean on the stop.
It's going to be 2nd down and 7 to go for the Raiders. We've got about 3 minutes left to go on the clock until halftime.
Spring Hill needs to put some points on the board, whether it be 3 or 7 here. No timeouts. They've been controlling the clock pretty well tonight.
Motion in the backfield here. Passes to the right side. It was right in the chest. It was a perfect pass.
It hit him, you know where? It hit him in the wrong spot. It hit him right in the hands, Rob.
But it's incomplete. It's almost like it went right through the hand and hit his chest hair.
Where else is Isaac supposed to put that football?
I mean, it was there.
It was right there. And he's looking for the big play, but instead it's
Third down and 8. Here's the snap. Isaac looking to the right side to pass. He does, but it is just short. Just couldn't get it done. He felt the pressure versus
big
scrambling a little bit there in the pocket. That'll bring us to 4th down and 8, you know, and this is just tragic.
Very sad. Very sad. Dravius Hall coming in and creating havoc in the backfield, and Spring Hill had a first down there, and the receiver just dropped the ball. Josue Martinez needs to pin the Lions deep, or maybe Spring Hill's got a trick up their sleeve here.
He's going to punt it.
End over end.
It's actually,
wow.
It's actually a great punt.
What a punt. Inside the 5.
That is an excellent punt there.
Where are they going to mark that? At about the 3?
Yeah.
That was incredible.
They're going to mark that about the 3-yard line. That's fantastic. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Columbia Central at the 3. Wow.
So now the Raiders have Columbia backed up. Don't want to commit any dumb penalties, and they're looking to potentially get this ball back, force a turnover, force a safety. I mean, they've got the Lions backed up deep.
Something. So Page is playing James Lawson tonight. How do you think that's going to turn out?
Page might be the best team in the state.
So on the ground down the middle, brought down about the 10-yard line.
So that was a good pickup on first down.
Yes, it was. 2nd down and 2 for Columbia Central.
And Columbia's going Daniel Booker at quarterback.
Dropping deep down in the pocket, looking to pass, can't, decides to keep it. Quarterback's brought down about the 15-yard line, which would be number 7, Daniel Booker. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Columbia. Here's the pass. Booker dropping back, passes on the right side, throws a bullet, but ball's incomplete. And I'm just kind of looking for a flag on that for a late hit deal, but
nothing.
So 2nd down and 10. Snap to Booker. Booker looking on the right side. Passes. Wow, what a catch. What a catch. He catches it about the 46-yard line.
Cam Bridges with the catch.
Here's a replay. Just a dart.
All the way down to the 47.
Here's the snap. Booker looking on the left side to pass. Passes. It is complete.
Tylee Davis on the reception.
Looks like he's brought down about the 42-yard line. So that'll be possibly a first down.
Timeout, Columbia.
That'll be timeout.
Well, this is not the position that Spring Hill's defense wants to be in. They had Columbia backed up in their own end zone pretty much, and now they've crossed into Spring Hill territory with 53 seconds left and 2 more timeouts. And almost a new life with quarterback Daniel Booker coming in the game.
Yeah, Booker's got it pretty good with the drop back. He's fired some bullets in there for sure. Got a good arm.
He does.
So 53 seconds left to play until the half. Here's the snap. Booker drops back, looks to the left side, throws a bomb to number 10. It is not complete.
Great coverage there.
It is really good coverage. I'm going to look at this replay here. If you can see in the replay, oh, wow.
That's number 21, Nathan Highland on the with the coverage.
46 seconds left to go until half, officially on the clock.
Now Columbia going backwards.
So first down and 20 here for Columbia Central. Booker dropping back.
Whistles.
Whistles everywhere. Well, offsides against the defense now. So there's quite the scoreboard just went off on us. So a little bit of chaos.
Absolute chaos.
Ball's about the 47-yard line.
His name's Nick. I'm not running it. 45 seconds left officially.
.45 seconds left to go officially. Officials trying to figure out what they're going to do here.
And since you can't see it, you can cheer here. How about Smarter Ready-Mix Concrete? Quality.
All right. While they're figuring that out, let's take a quick commercial break. Thanks for joining us.
If you're living with pain and numbness in your feet, then you understand that most treatments only target the symptoms of your neuropathy. At the Dr. Gill Center, our customized therapies target the underlying causes of neuropathy, promoting healing and helping to restore function. Are you ready to say goodbye to pain and limitations of neuropathy and hello to a brighter, pain-free future? Call 615-794-0800 and ask about our $49 special. Take the first step. Start living pain-free with Dr. Gill Center.
All right, welcome back here.
Oh, no.
That's going to be a flag. It should be.
They didn't call it.
That's wild. So it's a quick timeout and a quick get started back again. So if you missed a little bit of that play, it was run down the field. That'll be a second down and 8 for Columbia.
So Columbia down to 1 timeout, 27 seconds left. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Columbia Central leading this game 7 to Spring Hill 0.
Spring Hill looking to snap a streak that has been going on since before they were born. Since before I was born.
That's wild.
21 years.
Well, let's see if they can do it. Here's the snap to Booker. Booker looking on the right side for a pass. And he's going to keep it. He's going to try to get that first down.
He's
and
very
he
elusive.
does get that first down. quick on his feet. So 1st and 10 for Columbia Central.
Seconds left to play in the second quarter. Clock will start once they move the chains. And they kill it right there.
So 10 seconds left to go until halftime here.
And I do believe they're getting close to field goal range for their kicker. He's got an absolute boot on him, Luis Gonzalez.
Well, that's clearly what they're going to try to do here.
I think maybe try to get 10 or 15 yards in 2 plays and then send the kicker out.
Here's the snap to Booker. Booker looking to pass on the right side.
Got all day.
He has all day. Makes a quick pass here with like 1 second left to go on the clock.
And that's not what Columbia was wanting to do there. Booker trying to extend the play and make something happen and couldn't find anything and ran out this clock.
That'll be 3rd down and 10 for Columbia Central. 1 second left to go until halftime here. Columbia leads this game 7, Spring Hill 0. And we're going to try to make a kick here.
I say Spring Hill puts somebody deep in the end zone. Try to return it if it's short, but they don't.
Here's the snap and the kick. Kick is short.
If they would have had a man back there, they would have had a chance at a. Oh, wait, this isn't college. In high school, the play's dead, I believe. My bad.
So, hey, Columbia Central leading this game 7, Spring Hill High School 0. What a game so far.
It's been a barn burner. It's been exciting. It's been everything I knew it would be.
Close game. Spring Hill has done an excellent job with really creating a movement and a drive here in the first half. Had a little bit of disappointments, but all in all have contained this game pretty well.
I feel like those few mental errors, having to burn the timeouts, not taking advantage of the turnover, just silly mistakes has really held this Raider team back, and their offense specifically, because they've been driving the ball well down the field and been put into great chances to score, and they just haven't done it so far.
I agree. Well, we're going to take a short break since it is halftime. I'm Rob Coates here with Peyton Calvert in Spring Hill, Tennessee. Thanks for watching Front Porch Sports Network, WKOM. Also streaming on YouTube, Twitch, and X. We'll be back momentarily. Have a wonderful break.
If you're living with pain and numbness in your feet, then you understand that most treatments only target the symptoms of your neuropathy. At the Dr. Gill Center, our customized therapies target the underlying causes of neuropathy, promoting healing and helping to restore function. Are you ready to say goodbye to pain and limitations of neuropathy and hello to a brighter, pain-free future? Call 615-794-0800 and ask about our $49 special. Take the first step. Start living pain-free with Dr. Gill Center. Call me painfree.com.
Hi, I'm Robert Rogers at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
And I'm Michael Parks Lawrence at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
Together, we're Mr. Bobby Parks' grandsons, and we run his dealership, and we are glad to be part of our local community.
Being family owned and operated, we invest heavily in our community.
We do things like sports teams, schools, bands, you name it. We try to help everybody we can.
The reason why we do this is because we all love this community.
So come do business with us, your neighbors, at Parks Motor Sales in Columbia, Tennessee, right off Nashville Highway, or at parksmotorsales.com.
Mezcal Cochina Mexicana. Delicious food and amazing service at an affordable price. Mezcal Cochina Mexicana. Located off of Nashville Highway in Neapolis, near Spring Hill High School, 2504 Care Lane. Authentic Mexican cuisine. Full menu. Family dine-in. Takeout. Delivery. Offering the best cocktails in the area. On the rocks or frozen, pair your meal with our famous margarita. Don't forget, Mezcal Cochina Mexicana for your next meal. Check us out on Facebook. Visit Mezcal Cochina Mexicana today. Proud supporters of the Front Porch Sports Network.
Do you want to be a bad man? Yes, you do. Do you want to taste sweet salvation underneath the summer moon? Do you need another hand now? Yes, you do. Go see Miss Josie down on Columbus Avenue. All right, Columbus Avenue.
He shoots, and he scores!
This is Tripp Stoltz, owner and manager at Columbia Ace Hardware. We have changed our store hours to better serve our community. Columbia Ace Hardware is now open from 7 to 7 Monday through Friday, from 8 to 4 on Saturday, and closed on Sunday. Come see us at 112 East James Campbell Boulevard and let us show you customer service that can only be found at Columbia Ace Hardware.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Hello, I'm Rick Whitley.
And I'm Daniel Pollard from Jones & Lang Sporting Goods. We would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for the many years of support. Since 1966, Jones & Lang has been locally owned and operated and supplying teams from T-ball to college. Stop by and see what we can do for you. We offer a wide variety of services from silk screening and embroidery to our custom trophy and awards department.
We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 9 to noon. Remember, Jones & Lang Sporting Goods, the look of a winner.
Hi, I'm Matt Perales, manager of Murray County Equipment. We help you with all your agriculture and construction equipment needs. We carry a full line of New Holland tractors from compacts to high horsepower. We have a full line of Gravely mowing equipment. We also have New Holland construction equipment, attachments, and accessories for your tractors and a complete parts department. We are locally owned and operated. Come see us at 1075 North James Campbell Boulevard or learn about us on Facebook or contact us at 931-490-8183.
I'm Justin George.
I'm Corey Muehlbauer.
Together, we are Columbia Motor Company.
Columbia Motor Company offers quality pre-owned vehicles at an affordable price along with many financing options to keep you in your budget.
We are veteran and locally owned. We are located just off of Carmack Boulevard in downtown Columbia. You can also follow us on Facebook and Instagram or visit our website at columbiamotorcompany.com.
If you want a different and enjoyable car buying experience, please give us the opportunity here at Columbia Motor Company.
This is Hal Landers, owner of Landers Insurance Agency. We are an independent agency representing the famous Erie Insurance Group. Landers Insurance Agency has been committed to providing great rates and great service since 2002. Whether it's home and auto or business or life insurance, we've got you covered. 24/7 in-house claim service, we've got that too. Visit Landers Insurance at 514 North Garden Street, Columbia. Call us at 931-380-2003. Our website is landersinsuranceagency.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Farmer Johnny here, Taylor Family Farm. I want to give y'all a little look-see. We raise 100% non-GMO, grass-fed beef, pasture chicken, and pork on our family farm. Everything that we grow is raised with love and care to ensure the highest quality and nutrition for our family and customers. You can shop online at TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com or visit our farm store in person at Etheridge, Tennessee at 301 Dave Reisner Road. That's TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com for more information.
Hi, I'm Chris Chumley, owner of Expert Landscaping, LLC. Located in beautiful Columbia, Tennessee, Expert Landscaping specializes in consulting and design for all your outdoor needs, as well as installations for landscaping, pools, patios, outdoor kitchens, fireplaces, irrigation, and lighting. Call us today at 931-374-1772. Expert Landscaping, where quality work is an investment in the future.
Is your insurance up to date in today's world? Foster Insurance Agency is an insurance agency you can depend on for your commercial and personal insurance needs. Foster tailors insurance coverage to meet your unique requirements stemming from years of experience and represents several top-rated companies such as Erie Insurance. Call Mike Ford or Jimmy Ford today at 931-388-8365 or stop by their convenient Columbia location at 204 West 4th Street. Foster Insurance, serving Middle Tennessee since 1952.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Ford, Foster Insurance Agency here in downtown Columbia. We've been here since 1952, located at 204 West 4th Street. We specialize in commercial insurance. We write home, auto, and life insurance. We write anything from your bulldozer to your helicopter, from churches to bars. Come see myself, Mike, Shelby, or Nikki. We'll be happy to take care of you. We specialize in service.
Some people are just obsessed with their lawns. They'd cut their grass with a pair of scissors if they could. Thanks to Gravely, they don't have to. You see, Gravely makes not only the best built and most comfortable lawnmowers, they also leave your house looking like a doggone country club. So whether you're a commercial landscaper wanting the best or just a perfectionist homeowner, you can't do better than a Gravely.
See our full line of Gravely products at Murray County Equipment, 1075 North James Campbell Boulevard in Columbia, Tennessee, or check us out on Facebook. Office space available in beautiful downtown Columbia. Kennedy Broadcasting Company, WKRM and WKOM, has 3 offices for rent in its downtown building. Each office is approximately 18 by 18, and each includes a closet-type storage area. Included are utilities, Wi-Fi, and communal break area. Contact Station Manager Clayton Harris at 931-626-3131.
Welcome back to Spring Hill High School here in Spring Hill, Tennessee. What we hope to be a exciting second half.
The first half was for sure exciting, Rob.
Yeah, so Columbia Central leading this game 7 to Spring Hill 0. I mean, I wouldn't have thought of that. I wouldn't have thought we'd be sitting here talking about that right now.
I've been saying this all week, Rob. I've been getting dirty looks at the radio station. People are telling me I'm crazy. Coach Dickinson and I have a bet. I told him, I said, look, this game is going to be closer than you think, and it's going to be a one-score game. And he's like, you want to bet lunch on it? I was like, absolutely. I will take your bet. I said, don't get me wrong. I believe Columbia is going to win. However, I think it's going to be a one-score game. I truly believe that. And I honestly believe that this game could very well be a tie ball game if Spring Hill did not capitalize on those situations and shoot themselves in the foot on a couple of drives.
I think you're right. You know, you got me convinced. And you were talking about that last week, I believe, about how close this should be. I mean, so you did call it. I've been impressed.
Yeah, I mean, Columbia don't get me wrong, they're a very talented football team. They've got guys on offense and defense, but they're undisciplined at times. Their morale is down because they just lost to a Tullahoma team that, I mean, don't get me wrong, Tullahoma looked great, but, I mean, they didn't even score last game. They got shut out, Rob, 13-0. They're coming in to Spring Hill's biggest game of the year every year, coming off of a 13-0 loss. So, you know.
I mean, that's tough to get in a headspace for sure to walk into a game against Spring Hill. You have to believe that Columbia, on one hand, thinks, hey, you know, we're going to come in there and dominate.
Absolutely.
And, you know, you've got to think that, hey, this is going to be easy for us.
And that's, I promise you, I guarantee you that's what the coaching staff thought. That's what the players thought. And it's been the complete opposite. I don't know if this Spring Hill team has just been not showing Columbia their looks from previous games, because they've come out and called a completely different football game on offense. They've moved the ball well. They've controlled time of possession. Like I said, they've shot themselves in the foot with penalties and just not being focused, communication errors between the coaching staff and players. But, I mean, other than that, they've played a pretty solid football game up to this point.
I agree. They have. The running game has been impressive, as well as the throwing. You know, I didn't expect to see as much, so I love it. Mm-hmm. That's exactly what I've been talking about for the past several weeks, what I'd love to see. I do think they are capable. I think Cordell Isaac has the arm to do it.
He's a talented kid.
He just needs to be given the opportunity to do that. I think they've done a better job this evening allowing him that opportunity.
And he's stayed poised under pressure. He's been pressured a lot by this front from Central, and here's the kick. A little trickeration on the kickoff, and it's muffed.
It is.
Uh-oh.
But you know what? It's left up to the kicker here to make something happen, and he does.
That was I think they switched kickers going on into that, and then
Case and Deschamps taking care of business.
Yeah, I don't know. That was a little goofy.
Saving the team here. That's what you got to do.
Absolutely.
I remember when I played in high school, you know, when it came down to the kicker, we're all just praying at that moment.
Yeah.
You know, some kickers can do it better than the other.
Absolutely.
Deschamps did his job.
Absolutely. Stayed back. Didn't overcommit. Played safety there.
So Columbia Central has the ball. 1st and 10 for Columbia. on the 34-yard line. We have a shotgun, Twins right. Here's the snap to Booker. Booker keeps the ball on the ground, but he gets stopped at the line of scrimmage. So yeah, that's going to be about 42-yard line.
So Columbia switching up their game plan. They had Burton Moore in, who started and played well, but Daniel Booker comes in. He's a more mobile quarterback, probably not as accurate as Burton Moore, but just if I'm Spring Hill, I'm looking to contain Daniel Booker. I'm going to make him kill you with his passing game.
Snap to Booker. Booker hands off to number 1, who is doing a very good job trying to, he gets stopped, by the way, at the 44-yard line, but, you know, he was really moving there.
He was.
He was trying to juke and trying to make it happen. Looks like they're going to go ahead and spot it at the 45-yard line. So it'll be 3rd down and 3 to go for Columbia.
Spring Hill got to buckle down, force the punt here.
We have Twins right.
I'm looking for this thing to go up the middle to Haggard.
Booker, it looks like he's going to keep it and try to get that first down, take care of business. There is a flag on the play as he's brought down at the 49-yard line. And it looks like it's going to be a holding penalty.
So just the break that Spring Hill needed there.
Indeed it is.
Like I said, Booker, a very mobile quarterback. Spring Hill's got to take that into consideration here.
So 3rd down and 13 yards for Columbia Central here. Not ideal situation at all.
I want to point out, Rob, that last year this game went into overtime. It was 20-17 last year.
Wow.
Yeah. We're witnessing another thriller tonight.
Looks like about 3rd and 13 for the Lions here.
So 3rd down and 13 to go. Booker's got the ball, drops back, looks on the left side, throws an absolute shot.
Great coverage.
The coverage was impeccable. But number 21 for Spring Hill High School.
That's Nathan Highland on the coverage.
Nathan Highland. Let's get this replay here. Throws a dart. That's as good as you can get on the coverage.
That was fantastic there by the junior cornerback.
That'll be 4th down and 13 for Columbia.
I'm not saying Columbia is going to go for it, but Spring Hill has to keep in mind that the punter is the quarterback, Burton Moore. So
he does, in fact, punt the ball. Spring Hill's going to let it get touched here at the 40-yard line or so, 39-yard line. Spring Hill, 1st and 10 for the Raiders.
So a good first possession for this Raiders defense. Now let's see if they get something going on offense here, Rob.
First and 10 for the Raiders. Sounds like we got the microphone back on now. Speakers are going.
And here's another flag on Spring Hill, illegal substitution.
With that illegal substitution, that's going to be 1st down and 15 for Spring Hill High School. We have shotgun formation, Twins right. Here's the snap to Isaac. Isaac looking on the left side to pass. Pass is complete.
What a catch.
It was a great dart there at the 50-yard line.
Patrick Bunch with the reception.
Number 22, Patrick Bunch.
You know, that's a name we haven't been hearing as much lately. That'll give them that 1st and 10, but I haven't really the past few games heard his name as much.
No, you haven't. He's made a big impact early in the in the return game, and teams kind of learned and hasn't really got a lot of looks on offense. So it's good to get him involved.
Trips right. Isaac drop back, looking on the right side. He does pass to his running back, who does catch it. Brings him to the 45-yard line where he's brought down.
There's a flag in the backfield. And
flag on Central.
They call a roughing. I think they called a roughing the passer.
Well, here we go. That'll give Spring Hill that 1st and 10. Looks like it's a personal foul with a 15-yard penalty. So first and 10, 9 minutes, 28 seconds left to go officially until the 4th quarter. It is the 3rd quarter. Now, shotgun, trips right. Very tight on the right hash of the field. Here's a snap. Isaac looking on the right side. He's getting pressure on his blind side. He's brought down at the 32-yard line.
Big Dravius Hall there in on the tackle.
Surprise, surprise.
Been calling his name all night.
Surprise, surprise. So 2nd down and 13 for the Raiders. Eight minutes, 53 seconds or so left to go in the 3rd quarter. Shotgun trips right, ball in the center of the field. Cordell Isaac dropping back, passes on the right side, and it is right in the middle of like 4 Spring Hill receivers, but it bounces right off the pads to Kason White.
Yeah, I don't know if that was supposed to be a screen play and there wasn't enough communication there. The receivers didn't understand what was going on, but.
So 3rd down and 13. Trips right, ball in the center of the field. They better get this ball going here.
Uh-oh.
Snapped Isaac. He's going to run on the left side of the field as he should. He's going to get that 1st and 10.
Huge play by Cordell Isaac. Bad snap, and Isaac just takes it upon himself to make a play.
Getting that 1st down for Isaac.
Busted play, but Isaac said, I'm going to be the hero, and if they snap it here, they can catch Central lacking. They didn't have a man down.
Isaac pass on the right side. It is complete. Jackson Westbelt on the catch. 15-yard line.
Spring Hill going a little tempo. They're catching. Central's having a hard time substituting. They didn't have a man ready to go as that ball was snapped.
That'll be 2nd down and 8 to go for the Raiders. I'm calling it now. They're going to get a touchdown.
That'd be big. That'd be big. I mean, they're in the red area. They've struggled all night. 0 for 2 in the red zone so far.
Shotgun with motion on the left side. Cordell Isaac passing on the left side. It is complete. Not enough to do anything much. So that'll be 3rd down here. 3rd down and 8. That'll be 7 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter here. We have twins, shotgun, snapped Isaac looking, and he just absolutely gets pressure by an entire team.
Oh, no.
And decided, hey, I'm just going to go ahead and give the ball to Columbia Central. I mean, that's really kind of what happened there.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
There was huge pressure coming off the edge there. There was about 4 Lions there and sacked Isaac, and then Isaac said, you know what, you can just take it.
So, and you know, we've talked about this, but I really do believe that if Isaac can settle down, You know, that's going to have the potential to really take him to the next level.
He's still a younger quarterback developing.
He is.
Burton Moore back in the game for Columbia.
So brought down to the line of scrimmage with a carry up the center for Columbia. That'll be second down, 10 to go.
Looks like it's going to back up to about at least 2nd and 11. Maybe 2nd and 10 is what I think they're going to keep it at.
Looks like they're bringing back. No, they are going with Burton Moore here. Snap to Moore. Handoff down the center. Brought down about the 42-yard line.
Also, they've got Daniel Booker in at running back. Very elusive player.
So 3rd down and 5 for Columbia. They need to make something happen here. Their Twins left, shotgun.
A lot of noise from the Spring Hill faithful.
Snap to Moore. Moore looking on the left side. Pass in the air. It is complete.
Huge hit. Clay Robinson.
Not enough, but there is a flag. And I'm guessing it's probably going to be some mouthing here.
This is a rivalry game. You expect it to get a little chippy, but I don't know. It's been less chippy than I expected up to this point. Because I predicted a fight in the first quarter.
All right, it's going to be 1st down, but they're going to back him up here. Unsportsmanlike conduct penalty.
So unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. It'll be 1st down, but long. First down and very long.
And if you're Columbia, you're not happy one bit about that unsportsmanlike conduct penalty.
They're actually moving it back, so there must have been penalties on both sides. So
they offset.
1st and 10 for Columbia here. Here's the snap to Moore. Moore in shotgun. Hands off down the center. Brought down about the 40-yard line. Haggard, Justice Haggard with the run there at 6 foot. 205. Very athletic player.
Indeed.
So it'll be 2nd down and about 2 to go for Columbia Central. So we have a sideline warning for Central. No penalty, just a warning.
All right, let's remind you of some of our sponsors tonight. Once again, Smyrna Ready Mix Concrete, Costa Vida, locally owned with delicious fresh Mexican grill inspired by whole ingredients and vibrant flavors.
Columbia lining up here. What looks like a shotgun. Handoff to number 1 again. Handoff to Haggard. That'll possibly get him that 1st down.
I don't know. Clay Robinson lit him up there close to the marker.
It will. So 1st and 10 for Columbia.
Well, looks like they gave a 1st down at 1st and 10. Central.
We have about 4 minutes and 14 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter. Ball in the middle of the field. Here's the snap. Whistle on the play.
Oh, no, they're going to call offsides against the Raiders.
Defense, 5-yard penalty there.
So it'll be 1st down and 5 for Spring Hill High School. So the snap, he was on the ground. He was brought down about the 46-yard line. Didn't get very far.
It's a great tackle.
Really kind of put a loss on him. So 2nd and 7 here for Columbia. Raiders trying to make a stop here with 3 minutes, 24 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter. Here's the snap to Moore. Moore looking on the left side, passes. It is complete. There's a dog pile about the 50-yard line. And it looks like Spring Hill got the ball.
With the football. Oh my goodness. Central think he's down. Central players say he's down. The refs.
And there's a flag. Ref's not having it. He's like, hey, man, you can't tell us how to do our job. Although I believe we all saw it.
It looked like the player got stripped, and Spring Hill came up with the football. I guess they marked his forward progress down. Ref throws a flag, picks it up. Spring Hill not happy about that.
So 3rd down and 3 for Columbia.
Big 3rd down here.
Pass Moore on the left side. Ooh.
Huge hit.
They didn't like that at all. The pass to Booker was complete, but Booker was stopped. He's still going to get that 1st down, but I tell you what, I believe Spring Hill's really fired up here as the ball is at the 47-yard line.
Reeves Gill and Josue Martinez came in and laid the boom.
They did. They sure did.
That was a great catch, though, by Daniel Booker. Hold on to it in traffic. And
it looks like there's kind of a 2-man show right now between Moore and Booker.
Absolutely.
Snap to Moore.
Stuffed.
He's stuffed, handed off to Caden Aird. Didn't get anywhere on that one, so that's 2nd down.
That's Seneca Caldwell with the TFL for the Raiders.
So 2nd down and 10 for Columbia here. I believe Spring Hill's hyped up here, as they should be.
This is the meanest I've seen this Raiders defense all year.
Snap to Moore. Moore drops back. He's looking for a pass here, but he keeps it. Drives through the pile a little bit. He's brought down at the 44-yard line. Clay Robinson doing some business here this evening again. That'll be his 3rd down and 7.
I believe last week against Lawrence County, he had 15 tackles on the game.
Taking care of business.
15 tackles and like a...
Moore's dropping back, rolling to the right side, looking for a pass. Pass is deep on the right side. It is overthrown. That's going to bring us to 4th down.
His intended receiver was Daniel Booker.
Surprise.
So Spring Hill's defense making a stand here late in the 3rd. Just can't get drawn off sides here. I'm sure Columbia's going to try to do something with a hard count.
So the quarterback is actually Burton Moore is going to try to make this punt here.
Okay.
Let's see what happens. Hey, that's a talented ball player, man. That was a great kick.
It was. It just a little too much on it. And that's going to be a touchback. That was a heck of a kick. trying to put it in that corner.
Almost got it if he had got that bounce back. So 1st and 10. .28 seconds left to go until the 4th quarter here. It's Spring Hill High School here in Spring Hill, Tennessee. We have trips right, pistol formation. Here's a snap to Isaac. Isaac to the handoff. Down the center, and he's moving on the ground. Brought down to about the 34-yard line. That's going to give him that 1st and 10 again.
Great run by Cason White there.
They're trying to do a hurry up here. Here's the snap, handoff again, but no, Columbia knows what's going on at this point.
Big Dravius Hall in on the stop.
So that'll be the end of the 3rd quarter. The score is Columbia Central High School 7, Spring Hill High School 0.
Parks Motor Company, unmatched service, diverse Buick GMC inventory, your preferred dealer in Columbia. And Longhorn Steakhouse, steak as it's meant to be. McDonald's of Spring Hill. Good time, great taste. It's after the game. And Christ Chapel Church.
So what do you think here?
What do I think? I think Spring Hill has a golden opportunity to drive down the field as they've done 3 times already and put this thing in the end zone and hold Spring Hill and either force overtime or potentially win this game the way it's going so far. The way the momentum is right now, Rob, it's all Spring Hill. Spring Hill has to capitalize and make something happen. I mean, they arguably they should have at least 3 points and looking to go up.
And they can do
by
it.
A score. Absolutely.
You know, they can do it.
But Central's defense has been tough in the red zone. Just if I'm Spring Hill, don't want to make any silly mistakes. Don't want to let the game get me out of my rhythm and what's going on here.
We have a trips right shotgun. Here's a snap to Isaac. Isaac looking to pass on the right side. Ooh, almost caught. It is incomplete. Some very good coverage by Columbia there.
And that was great pressure by Big Dravius Hall. Hit Isaac.
Surprise.
As he threw the ball. If Central pulls this one off, I think it's Dravius Hall is my MVP. He's been very disruptive this whole game.
Well, that and Bert Moore and Daniel Booker, the 3 of them, have been quite the 3 amigos out there.
Absolutely.
Here's a snap. Isaac looking on the left side to make a pass, but defenders are all over him, and it was incomplete. So it was intended for Will Bailey, and they were all over him. So 4th down and 12. Obviously, they're going to punt here.
And that's not the drive that Spring Hill needs. That was really quick. That's going to bring their defense back onto the field. Who's been playing a very good football game defensively. Their offense just needs to help them out a little bit.
Here's the kick. Looks like it's going to end out about the 38, 39-yard line.
1st and 10 on the 39-yard line for the Lions.
That'll bring us to 11 minutes, 38 seconds left to go in the 4th quarter to the end of this game. I'm Rob Coates here with Peyton P. Money Calvert here in Spring Hill, Tennessee. You're listening to Front Porch Sports Network, WKOM, WKRM. Streaming on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, X. Here's the snap.
Runs into his lineman.
On the ground and is brought down. Just can't really get much of a movement there. Maybe a yard or two.
Good though for about 2 yards. 2nd and 8.
So it'll be 2nd down and 8 for Central.
This would be a monumental victory for the Raiders if they can find a way to come out with it.
I'd really like to see it.
I mean, seniors playing their last game on this field.
I mean, that would be a successful season. I know that's, you know. Uh-oh.
Spoke too soon.
Spoke too soon.
Stiff arm. Wow.
What a run here.
There is a flag, though, and it looks like this one could be getting brought back.
Justice Haggard with an absolute just run. Let's get this replay here. He just breaks loose here.
But it's
nice stiff arm. That'll gain him a few more yards. Be brought down to 10, and it looks like they might be bringing him back, though.
Was a hold against the Lions. Or so the officials say. So Spring Hill has gotten lots of breaks tonight. Let's see if they can capitalize on this one.
That was a huge gift right there, Peyton. That kind of run could be a barn burner for this game.
Yes.
So Columbia Central here. Moore looking for the snap. Here's the snap. Hands off again to his running back. Number 6, Caden Aird, or Allred. Caden Allred. Tackled by Aiden Goins.
This is a huge play.
So 3rd down and 9 for Columbia Central here. They have to make something happen. Spring Hill's about to not let it happen. Snap to Moore. Moore looking on the left side. He's going to throw a dart.
It's deflected.
It is deflected and almost intercepted in what was a fantastic coverage there by Spring Hill High School. So let's take a look at this replay. It looks like it bounced off the. It looks like it bounced off the receiver's helmet here. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Let me see here, Rob.
On this replay, it looks like it went right through his hands, tipped.
Ah, yeah.
Or it could be just the camera. I don't know.
I think it was the sloppy camera work. Got to find a new one. Got to find a new cameraman.
He does all right.
Sometimes.
We tolerate it.
It's tolerable. Good punt there.
So 1st and 10.
1st and 10 Raiders.
Here we go. For some excitement. 9 minutes, 28 seconds left to go in this game. Spring Hill High School trailing Columbia Central by 7. Somebody either is going to owe you lunch, you know?
I mean, even if the score holds, I get lunch, so.
Right.
I mean, the only team that Columbia's been able to put up points against really this season has been Lawrence County. They beat them 26-7, I believe.
Snap to Isaac, handed off down the center. There is a flag on the play. It looks like it is against Spring Hill, unfortunately. So that'll be 1st down and long with 1st and 15.
This is what I'm talking about, Rob. These minor mistakes, these critical mistakes that Spring Hill's making, they're in this ball game, and then the penalties, the miscommunication, is what is the difference in this game being tied and then being down by 7.
The small things, the details will win you the game. Handoff down the center. He's going to be stopped by the entire central line. So that'll give him about 2 yards or so. Second down and 13. I think you're going to have to pass when you're down there. Yeah, I mean, look, where's the stuff we saw at the beginning of the I mean, it was working, right?
They've kind of gone away from it.
Why are we doing that?
I don't know. Maybe they thought it was going to be too predictable, and I mean,
I don't think so. Would you predict them to do that the whole game?
No. No.
And there we go. Touchdown. Interception, and is a touchdown by Columbia. So Autry Smith just throwing an absolute. Here you go. He just catches it.
Spring Hill has reverted back to their old offensive scheme of throwing the ball behind the line of scrimmage. They've kind of, they've went away, like you said, from what they were doing in the first half for some reason. And then they get backed up and let's throw the ball behind the line of scrimmage. It results in a pick 6.
You know, I mean, there's no call for that. Cordell Isaac was doing a great job earlier in the game, throwing down the field. He was throwing some darts. He has a strong arm. What are we doing?
I mean, he did get pressured a lot, but even with the pressure.
But that's okay.
And now Spring Hill with another illegal substitution. And that pick 6 just shifted the momentum of this game.
It did. It did. You know, they had a chance, and I truly believe they had a chance this year, and I mean, they still do. They've got 8 minutes, 43 seconds, but it's less of a chance.
Absolutely.
Here's the snap.
Almost
Kick is good.
blocked.
So that'll be 14, Columbia Central, Spring Hill High School, 0. I'm not even sure who Isaac was throwing to there.
I don't know, but Autry Smith was right there.
It's almost like he cut it out mid throw, mid travel there. From where I could see.
That was a great heads-up play there by Smith, the linebacker.
So here, if I'm Spring Hill right now, you can see the heads being hung on the field. You can't do that. You played a heck of a ball game.
And
You're
it's
only
not
down
over.
Yeah, it's not over. You're only down by 2 touchdowns. You have a chance to do something here, so go do it.
Well, and here's where Spring Hill, this is going to be a disadvantage for Spring Hill because earlier their drives were slow, methodical, eating clock, pounding it down Central's throat with the run game, short passes. They were moving. But now there's 8 minutes and 43 seconds. I mean, Coach Ben Martin has 3 timeouts, but you want to punch this thing in the end zone relatively quick. I mean, it doesn't have to be one play, boom, but
it does have to be quick.
Have to be.
We'll see what we can do here. What a kick.
It's a great kick.
He's got a leg on him. So that'll be 1st and 10 at the 20 for Spring Hill High School. You know, it's frustrating to see such a difference in the Spring Hill offense and defense.
Because in the first half they were playing such an inspired game. They were playing like they had a chip on their shoulder. And then
and that's how you have to play in football.
Absolutely. At 110% all the time.
You have to play like I'm the guy.
Absolutely.
I'm just the guy. I'm him.
Yeah.
Right? And as my youngest son Austin would say, I'm him.
That's it.
Right? That's what some of these guys, you've got to have that attitude. You got that attitude that's going to help you out. Handoff on the ground to the right side. He is stopped with minimal yards. We got to get away from this. So that's 2nd down and 10. Now we're seeing Old Spring Hill High School here.
Yep, it seems like
it's going to be predictable from here on out, folks.
I hope not.
We have twin. Let's get it down the field here. We have motion, snap to Isaac, toss, and we have a reverse. A reverse to stay in the same spot. So
I like the play call. Central was there. They stayed home. They didn't bite.
They weren't having it, so it was 3rd down and 10 here. 7 minutes, 39 seconds left to go officially on the clock.
Empty look.
Twin. Here's the snap to Isaac. Isaac looking on the left side for a pass. And he absolutely gets dominated. Just dominated, man.
He ran into...
I mean, he was wide open.
He ran straight into the wall that is Daravius Hall.
Look at this.
Bam.
Not today.
Daravius Hall is my MVP.
Not today. So 4th down and 10 for the Raiders. That's a bad situation.
The clock's still running. I mean, it's definitely far from over, but Spring Hill got all their breaks. I mean, I'm not saying they won't catch another one, but they've caught in a lot of big ones tonight so far. Line drive punt. The return man makes a man miss, makes another man miss, drags defenders. And that's going to set up Central with a pretty short field here. Good return.
So it looks like it's going to be 1st and 10 for Central. Man, I tell you what, you don't know what to do. You don't know whether you laugh or you cry on some of this stuff, you know, because look, the difference has been great so far up to this point. And then, you know, I feel like we're reverting back to old habits, and, you know, you just can't do that.
No, I mean, the playbook was wide open in the first half, and then they're going to go back to their bread and butter, which has gotten them 1 win so far on the season. So I
hand off down the ground. It's brought down pretty immediately. Minimal gain for Columbia. Looks like Daniel Booker on the carry.
Daniel Booker, ball carrier there, tackled by Seneca Hall.
6 minutes, 5 seconds left to go in this ball game. Here's the snap. Booker's moving it. Or I should say Booker's booking it.
Indeed.
Because that's what he's doing. So 5 minutes, 49 seconds left to go. 2nd down and about 7 for Columbia Central. Columbia winning this game 14 to Spring Hill 0. Looks like we have an injury on the field.
That's unfortunate. You never like to see an injury.
With a player down.
But like I was saying earlier, Spring Hill was playing such inspired football. They came out, gave us something that we have not seen yet, and then the playbook was wide open. The players on both sides of the ball, I mean, offense struggled, but the defense was playing immaculate. And then we go into halftime and we're like, okay, guys, let's catch them off guard with what they've seen on film week after week. Right. I don't understand. I'm sorry.
You know, you can't, it's hard to comprehend. It's hard to see a change like we did at the beginning of this game with Spring Hill's offense. They came out confident. They came up with that I'm a dog mentality, right?
Right.
And then there's a shift.
Maybe.
Really, honestly, the first half, right, they really kind of had that.
Right. And the game was going their way. They were catching breaks. I mean, they weren't capitalizing on offense, but their defense kept them in this.
So first down and 9. So first and goal here.
I guess they were getting they were having cuddle time and eating some crumble cookies at the half, because this is not the same team that came out in the first half, Rob.
It is not. Second and goal here for Columbia Central. And now Columbia is just going to have their way here. Going to get that touchdown again for Columbia Central.
And you can't blame this on the defense. You can't. They've been playing lights out all night. I mean, you give the other team the ball back with a short field, and Columbia has controlled the game in the second half offensively. They've had good drives and worn this defense out. And it's also demoralizing as a defender. You're setting your offense up with great field position, chances to score, and they just can't.
Well, and that's, you know, the one thing about that I hear on a consistent basis from many coaches that I talk to from even other teams. You know, I'll say, you know, what do you think about Spring Hill football? You know, and they'll say, hey, Coach, let me tell you something. Okay, I'm here. I'm listening. Sometimes Spring Hill can hang in there until the fourth quarter, and then it's over.
Yeah.
You know, and then they'll be able to do that. And, you know, we depend on them to do that. We know they're going to do that. So even if they're up in that first, second quarter, third quarter, we're not sweating it at all in the fourth, because we know.
Yeah, you can get it done. They can't play a complete football game.
And that's, you know, I mean, that's sad. And so the question is, what causes that?
Well, when you're 1-5, the morale's bad. But I mean, like I've said before, the coaches don't come out here and play the game for the kids. However, are they putting them in the right positions, in the right situations to make plays? Are they running the right plays? Are they coaching them up? Is the coach's morale down?
Well, you got to think as a coach, you know, and I can tell you this from a coach's perspective. It is frustrating as a coach, you know, when you're putting your time and you're putting everything into that, and then, you know, you just keep getting beat. You know, and we talk about telling the kids and the players, hey, don't ever quit. Don't ever lose the fight. Keep going, you know. Right. And you do that face valid, and you constantly say that. But then when you get home at night, it's quite draining, because you're sitting there, you're like, man, you know, is it something I'm doing? What am I doing? You know, and you start second guessing yourself, and you just, it's frustrating. But, you know, sometimes it's out of your hands. Like you said, the coaches can't play for the players.
The coaches can't, but are they, like I said, are they practicing the right way? Are they actually getting 100% out of their players in practice and in film sessions?
Well, when you're going 3 or 4 years with a consistent result, and that result's not working, you need to change something.
Something has to be done.
At least me as a coach, you know, I'm sitting there, and I get it. You know, it's one thing if you're rebuilding a program completely, and you're, you know, you don't have much to work with. They're primarily freshmen and sophomores, and, you know, that's one thing, right?
Right.
But to have talented players that can get the job done if they want to, and that's the key word, if they want to, for 3 or 4 years and not change that's problem. You know, as a coach, I'm sitting there going, what do I need to do here?
Absolutely. Because you can only use the excuse of, well, they're not playing to their full potential, or they're making mistakes. You definitely have to reflect as a coach.
Right, and it could be, hey, you know, it could be on me as a coach, and I say me, you know, in a figurative manner. it could be on me as a coach or you as a coach. If you're sitting there and you're thinking, hey, what do I need to push them further? Do I need to push them harder? Do I need to push them in a different way? Do I need to stop pushing them? And I say that because, burnout's a thing too.
Correct.
And it is tough being a coach.
It is.
In today's society, it really is. I mean, because you've got different dynamics on teams, and I get that. But you can't give up as a coach.
Absolutely not.
That's the key here. That's what I'm saying. You just can't give up as a coach. As easy as that is to happen, you can't do it. Looks like possibly Patrick Bunch.
Yep.
May have got an injury here.
Glad to see he's up off the field, being tended to. So let's see what this offense has cooking right now.
Pass from Isaac on the left side is nearly picked off again. And from what I gather, I don't think the receiver, Connor East, I'm not sure that he was peeking that ball like he probably should have been.
Right.
But it was thrown behind him. So 2nd down and 10 for Spring Hill High School. Scores 21-0. Here's the snap. Isaac looking on the left side to make a pass, get action on the blind side, and I'm not quite sure what happened there. There seems to be a disconnect between Isaac and Bailey a lot this evening.
Yeah. Just not on the same page.
That'll be 3rd and 10 for the Raiders. Isaac's dropping back, rolling to the left side, looking to pass on the left side. He does dump it off to number 5, Jackson Westbeld. It is complete. That'll give him a little bit of yards at about the 32-yard line. That'll be 4th down for Spring Hill High School. And about 3 yards or so, if I'm calculating that correctly. Twins right, shotgun, motion. Isaac rolling to the right side, looking for a pass on the right side. Yes, he passes to Westbeld again. It is complete. He is going to get that 1st down. So 1st and 10 for the Raiders here. Unfortunately, it's starting to get too late.
Time is not on the Raiders' side. There is a lion down on the field.
Another injury, so 4 minutes, 7 seconds to go left in this football game. Columbia Central leading 21, Spring Hill High School 0. So yeah, it's, I've had the opportunity to talk to some coaches in the football arena that are successful. And I've been around some coaching staffs that did pretty well in my time. And, there is a difference. Those guys won't hang their heads. They light them up.
Yeah.
They light them up. Now, football's a different animal. They light them up. You know, I've been in many locker rooms in the halftime, and you know, they let them know what they're thinking.
Absolutely, and I think that's how it should be. I mean, I feel like maybe Spring Hill went into the locker rooms at halftime, and they were celebrating that this was only a 7-point game, but in reality, I don't know. I can't say that they were celebrating or they took the foot off the gas, but I mean, why would you? They were down 7-0 and should have been honestly up 10-7 at half. In all reality, they should have been up 10-7. So if I'm the coach, I'm laying into them.
So I don't see much movement from this player. Seems to be face down on the field here. I don't know if it's working out a cramp or what's going on here, but you hate to see anybody hurt.
Absolutely.
In these high school games.
It's terrible. I wish we could play this game. I wish we could play all games injury-free. Just turn the injuries off. This is the worst part about sports, honestly.
Well, and you know, football tends to carry it a little bit more, I would think, than a lot of others. I'll say this. It's unfortunately you kind of have that attitude of I'm going out to do some damage.
You got to be a wrecking ball.
Looks like paramedics are going to come out here. We'll take a short break here. My name's Rob Coates here with Peyton Calvert for WKOM, WKRM, Front Porch Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Available in beautiful downtown Columbia. Kennedy Broadcasting Company, WKRM and WKOM, has 3 offices for rent in its downtown building. Each office is approximately 18 by 18, and each includes a closet-type storage area. Included are utilities, Wi-Fi, and communal break area. Contact Station Manager Clayton Harris at 931-626-3131.
Are you tired of living with neuropathy? If you're living with pain and numbness in your feet, then you understand that most treatments only target the symptoms of your neuropathy. At the Dr. Gill Center, our customized therapies target the underlying causes of neuropathy, promoting healing and helping to restore function. Are you ready to say goodbye to pain and limitations of neuropathy and hello to a brighter, pain-free future? Call 615-794-0800 and ask about our $49 special. Take the first step. Start living pain-free with Dr. Gill Center. Call me painfree.com.
Welcome back here to Spring Hill High School. Believe it or not, Peyton, and I feel weird in saying this, and that's why I've been messing it up all game, but believe it or not, this is in Columbia, Tennessee.
Spring Hill.
Not Spring Hill, Tennessee.
Wait, what?
The address is literally Columbia, Tennessee for Spring Hill High School.
So Columbia, I guess, does own Spring Hill.
Well, that's one way to say it, I guess.
And they have for the past 20 years.
At least tonight they are. 4 minutes, 7 seconds left to go in this ball game. Here's a snap. Isaac going to keep it. And he gets stopped. He said, nope, you're not going. Number 77 for Columbia reached out and said, not today.
Don't have a 77 on the roster.
So here we go. Pistol formation, trips left. Ball in the right hash of the field. Goes to Isaac. Isaac's going to keep the ball. He's making a run, and he's going to get stopped again at about the 46-yard line. So it'll be 3rd down and 5 for the Raiders. Looks like we have trips right, Twins left. Snap to Isaac. Isaac's looking to the right side, and his blind side, he had pressure. He does pass, and it is complete. It looks like it's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Raiders. So I just want to say this, Peyton, there's been a lot of blindside
hits
situations tonight. So, you know, as a coach, I mean, look, that's one thing we have to deal with too. Dropping back, throws a nice duck pass.
And it's
quacking its way over there, but it is
caught.
It is caught, so it is complete. He had a lot of pressure on him again, speaking of it. So that'll be about the 39-yard line. 2nd down and 2 for Spring Hill High School. Here's the pass on the left side. No, a lot of pressure. Guess where?
Dravius Hall.
Guess where and guess who? Blindside Hall.
We're seeing tonight why Dravius Hall was being recruited by some pretty high-profile schools.
Oh, absolutely.
Committed to Indiana, a Big Ten school.
I mean, the guy's good.
Very good. He's dominant. His hand's been all over this game.
Here's a snap to Isaac. Isaac looking to pass on the right side. Throws a dart. Almost picked off. But it is broken up for sure. Let's see if we can catch that replay here real quick. Oof. So 4th and 10 for the Raiders. I mean, you're this close on the clock. Why not, right? So minute 22 left to go. Snap, he's keeping the ball on the left side. Cason White is going to bring him down about the 45-yard line.
So they went Wildcat run on 4th and 10. They're
just don't know.
Waving the white flag.
That's not a play you make. That's not a play call you make.
Maybe if they would have went maybe Wildcat pass, maybe pop pass, slant. Maybe a trick play. I don't know. But no, we go power up the middle. And all Central's got to do is knee this clock out.
Sure they do. And they're going to.
Well, Coach Dickinson, be figuring out where you want lunch.
You do owe some lunch, don't you?
That's crazy.
He called it. I mean, look, let's be honest, 21, 22 years of this. Probably going to have a good idea. I mean, the odds are pretty, you know what I mean?
He is a very good football coach, and he knows ball.
Look, I mean, if let's be honest here.
But his prediction of the game, I'm going to call him out. He told me it was going to be 46-7, Columbia. And now we got some pushing and shoving.
Number 9 out says, I'm going anyway. I'm going anyway. I'm going to get a piece of it.
So the streak continues. Columbia's going to take the Backyard Bowl trophy back to Columbia. well, I guess technically we're in Columbia, but back to Columbia Central High School.
That'll do it. I'll say this, these coaches are a lot more reserved than coaches I've, believe it or not, been involved with coaching, in a Williamson County school in football. And I'm going to tell you what, I've seen them after a game take the headset, throw it down and bust it all over the press box.
Yikes.
So I'm not condoning that or saying you should do that. But
light a fire.
There's got to be, I think what I'm saying is there's got to be a passion as a coach that relays the passion to the kids. And there might be.
Absolutely.
And there might be. But in the same way, there also needs to be passion in the kids that helps ignite the passion in the coaches. So, it goes both ways. That's a tough loss here. I will say this, Spring Hill impressed me the first half of this game. They really did, and if you can keep that formula and protect Cordell Isaac's blind side, that's my biggest suggestion here for this evening. If you could do that, guess what's going to happen?
Might walk away with a W. However,
you got to leave more than 3 guys on the line there too
on defense. However, Spring Hill has a tough stretch coming up. We play Shelbyville, Tullahoma, and Franklin County.
I mean, that's going to be tough.
So
that's going to be tough. 2 of those games going to be played at Battle Creek and Spring Hill, Tennessee. Officially.
That one, yes, those games will be in Spring Hill.
So,
but
what a night. What a night, folks. Columbia Central wins this ball game 21 to Spring Hill High School Raiders 0. I'm Rob Coates here with Peyton Calvert. We appreciate y'all joining in. Beautiful evening. We hope you have a wonderful weekend, and we hope to see you or hear you next week.